It's Fantastic Friday. You've made it through the week. We're going to celebrate those wins. I really enjoyed making this routine for you. It's going to be free-flowing and invite you to open up and celebrate everything that you've achieved, even if it's just having done the 4 other yoga practices this week. So we're going to start just by doing what I call the skier. This is all very freestyle, so we're just going to bend at the knees. We're going to inhale as we reach up, exhale as we just drop down. Called the skier, if you see from the side, inhale up, exhale, because you look like a downhill skier. So inhale up, exhale, release everything. Inhale up, release everything. Again, inhale up and exhale. Inhale, exhale. This time we're going to inhale up and come up to our tippy toes. Calf raise, exhale down. Inhale up, calf raise, exhale down. Inhale up, calf raise, exhale down. Make sure you've got your feet hip width apart, stable, keep you balanced for the calf raises. Final one, inhale up, calf raise, exhale down. Now I'd like you to stand just slightly further than hip width apart, and we're doing something called the breath of joy. So we're going to inhale, arms up, through the nose, not the arms, the breath. Inhale again, swoosh our arms slightly out. Inhale again, arms up, and then exhale, release through the legs. That's why your legs need to be slightly further apart. So let's try it together. Inhale up, inhale, inhale, exhale. So it's 3 breaths up. Let's do 5 together. Through the nose, 3 inhales, and then drop down between your legs. Stand firm in those feet. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Don't forget to open the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Up, up, up. Exhale. Wonderful. Oh, feeling very happy. So we should do some childish arm swings to reflect our happiness, or maybe just to open up the spine. Simply twist without holding any tension. We do this a lot. I tend to refer to them as noodle arms. I think it was in Qigong that I first heard of noodle arms. So you may have heard some creaking and crunching, either from your body or mine. And we're just going to widen that swing. We're not making it dynamic with the feet, we're working on the upper body right now. We're just flowing freely on Friday. And now we're going to move into our goddess pose, because we are a goddess for having done all the things that we've done this week. So heel toe your feet slightly out into almost like a sumo squat position. So your feet are pointing outwards. And we're just going to sink down to get the feel of it. We're not going to stay there. It's all fluid movement. So we're just going to do some fluid movements. Inhale, exhale into a little goddess squat. And then we're going to add the arms to it. So bring the arms up, bend down into squat down into goddess, exhale, hinge at the hips, come forward, and then straighten the legs, arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, squat down, arms almost through the legs if you can. Exhale, up. Inhale, stretch the arms up, exhale, squat, arms come down and through if you can or want to. Choice is yours. This is your fluid flow. Make it yours. Arms up, exhale, arms through. Final time, arms up, exhale. And stay down. Place the hands underneath your face. We've done these before. Left hand directly underneath your head. Press your hand down. You can straighten the legs as you twist, or you can keep them bent if you feel that's more comfortable. Inhale, swap your hands. Exhale, twist up. Inhale, swap hands. Exhale, right arm goes up. Inhale, swap hands. Left arm twists up. We'll do one more revolution to the right. Try to open up the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, up to the left. You don't have to lock the knees. And then exhale, both hands are down, and we're just going to push up to standing. We're going to roll the shoulders back, take a moment, and we'll come into goddess pose. And for this, we're going to put our hands in prayer. We're going to squat down, keeping the knees pointing over the toes. And then inhale, arms come out as you exhale to shoulder height. And then bring them into cactus. So you're opening up the shoulders, kissing the shoulder blades behind. And then hold this in a static pose for 5, 4, sink deeper. 3, keep the knees open, keep the elbows open. 2, and 1, and we can push back up to standing and release those arms. Give them a little shake, and then we're going to turn, because it's all fluid. We're going to turn, face the top of the mat, open out your legs so that they're hip width, not on a train track. And we're going to sink down. You might need to readjust your back foot. Sink down so that we're happy in crescent. So this is like a crescent lunge. And we're going to lift the arms up as we inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to turn to the side, arms out, shoulder height. Inhale, arms back up. Slightly trickier, we're going to do it on the other side, the bent leg side. Ooh. Test your balance. Inhale up, we'll repeat that again. Exhale on the open side, keep this bent leg pushing out. Inhale up, sink into your hips. Exhale, open out to the other side. Inhale up, last time. Exhale, keeping this back leg straight, pushing into the foot for stability. Last time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms back up, bring them into prayer. Come to stand at the top of the mat. Give yourself a little shake, settle down. Inhale and exhale fully. And then we're going to do that revolving crescent on the other side. So step your left foot back, turn it in, maybe 60 degrees, so that you're able to keep the front knee at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, we twist to the easy side first, the more natural side. And then inhale, arms up, twist to the right. So now you can see it's not quite the most natural pose for our body. Inhale, exhale, nicely opening up, we're strengthening. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the left last time. Keep the front knee open, keep it active. Keep those quads and glutes engaged. Inhale, exhale, last time to the right. And then hands into prayer. Come to stand at the top of the mat. And we're just going to do some half sun salutes. So we're going to lift the arms up, hinge at the hips, do a forward fold, but then we're going to come into a straight back. So hands on the knees or on the shins. And then we do a forward fold, push through the feet, arms come up. As you exhale, arms come back down. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Push through the feet. Inhale, exhale, arms come down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push through the feet. Arms sweep up. Exhale, arms by the side. Now we're going to step into plank, and because it is a celebration day, we're going to go into wild thing. We did rock star, and now we're going to do the full thing, which is wild thing. So we're going to step the right leg back, and then we're going to step the left leg back, and we're going to come into plank. We're going to pedal it out in plank, and I'm going to lift the bottom up and come into down dog. And just prepare, find a stable foundation, and we're going to make sure our spine is ready. So we're going to flow forward and just do a small up dog, and then push into down dog. Flow over the wrists into up dog on your toes. Push back into down dog, and then last time, ripple over the wrists, look up, come back into down dog. Take a moment for the wrists. So we're just coming to tabletop. You can press on the backs of your hands. Give your wrists a little squiggle, a little rotation, because we're going to come back into down dog and do wild thing. So we're going to lift the hips up. Get a strong foundation. Lift the right leg up. So we're in three-legged dog. We're going to open up the hip. And then we're going to put the weight onto the outside of the left foot as we rotate it, and bring the ball of the right foot down. So we're on our left hand and left foot. We're going to open up the chest, and if you want, extend the right arm by the ear, or in line with the ear. And then we're going to push on the left hand and right foot to bring us back into down dog. Settle here for a moment, and we'll do wild thing on the other side. Lift the left leg. Inhale, exhale. Turn the right foot onto the edge, onto the blade. You're going to open up your hip as you bring the ball of your left foot down. So you're holding on the side of your right foot and your right hand. Open up the chest and then extend. Because you're going to go wild on Friday. And then push through the leg and the hand to come back into down dog. If that's not available to you, you just need to do a three-legged dog and open up your hips. So on the left side, you would lift the left leg, bend the knee, and then rotate your hips open. That would be my suggestion. Now let's walk to the top of the mat. Hang down in ragdoll for a moment. Inhale, exhale. And slowly roll up. Roll the shoulders back. so that you can prepare and settle for the balancing pose, which I'd like you to try because it's dancer's pose, and it's always good to do a celebration dance if we're celebrating for Friday. Now let's come with our weight onto the left foot, and we're going to bring the right knee up. Find a point of focus on the floor, staying grounded. Then grab the right foot and come into a quad stretch. So you're bringing the heel towards the buttock. Now hinge at the hips. Your left arm isn't doing anything yet. Push the right foot into the right hand, trying to lift it higher. You can bring the left hand up as you deepen the pose. If you're in dancer's pose, release slowly. Take a moment, place your weight on the right side, find your point of focus, lift the left leg, hug it in, become stable on that right leg, grab your left foot, the top of the left foot with your left hand for the quad stretch, heel to buttock, hinge at the hips, lift the leg, pushing into the hand, bring the right arm forward, inhale, exhale, release the leg, roll the shoulders back and down. You can feel proud of yourself for that one. And we'll finish off with another expression of gratitude. We're not going to be dancing, but it's certainly going to be an opening to feeling the joy. We're going to come down into plank. We're going to kneel into tabletop. Whilst we're passing by, we're going to do 3 cat-cows. Exhale. So inhale, look up. Exhale, curl under. Inhale, look up, drop the belly. Exhale, curl under. Then cross the ankles and roll over the feet. Oh, and then all you're going to do is come back towards your feet, and we're going to take camel. So we're on our knees. If you need to, you can double over the mat if you've got sensitive knees. Or you can come to kneeling, and we're just going to hold the back first, warm it up, and we're going to make our core and our quads very active. Engage them, make them strong. And we're just leaning back to get that feeling. I'm going to roll the shoulders back, and we're going to start with one hand down to the heel. So we're simply going to take one hand, put it down onto the heel and raise the other. So we're in a one arm camel, ready to receive the joy. Inhale, exhale, push using your quads and your core to come back up. And then we'll try on the other. So in my case, it's my left hand is going to go down to my left heel as I raise my right arm. Look up, don't drop the head. Look up. Take some deep breaths, open up the chest. Exhale. Inhale, make everything strong. Come back up. Sit down for a moment and we'll just do full camel for the full expression of openness to joy. So we're going to inhale, come onto our knees. And we're going to grab for both heels. Shoulders back, inhale, exhale, lean back, find the heels, open the chest. You can look up, but don't drop your neck. So back bends are wonderful for lifting the spirits. They're always energizing. One last inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, make everything firm, come back up, and we're just going to come into a counter pose, which is child's pose. Place the head down. Relax the bottom by pushing the hands into the mat so that your bum goes back to your heels. Take one last deep breath here. Then use your hands to sit up. Find a comfortable position. We're going to finish off in easy pose because it's easy for some. Others with tight hips might not agree, but we're going to sit in easy pose, place our hands over our chest so we can feel our heart. And we're just going to take a moment to absorb all the goodness. And wait for the heart rate, your heart rate, to settle so that we can close properly and not rush our practice and not rush this moment of celebration, this space in time that you carved out to celebrate your wins this week on Festive Friday. Let all of that soak in. Feel the gratitude for yourself, all the effort that you put in. And whatever you feel you maybe missed this week, whatever you feel you didn't achieve, one, ask yourself if it was really that essential and important to you, or was it somebody else's goal? And two, you can always do it next week. Every day is a new start, every week is a new start. Inhale deeply, exhale, you can release the hands, open your eyes, and go away with today's affirmation of, I celebrate what I have done. I'll see you in the next session.